Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with his second-year man. This is Bashal Tutin.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
He will have the conversion and more than that. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Running straight ahead with Tutin.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Bashal Tutin.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton.
And he's going to be hit good and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now.
As he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Nick Herbig, he read that beautifully and hit it for a loss.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
To throw, Dart.
Eluding the pressure right.
He'll complete this one to Watson.
And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
They'll try and run for it with Tootin.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Dart going to look to throw here.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw now, Dart. He'll get this out to Tootin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a first down.
They have to be a little bit frustrated because this defense is doing almost enough, but not quite enough to get off the field. They force back-to-back third down situations to start the drive, but can't come up with the key play defensively to finish things off.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Browns' 39-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Up the middle. It's Tootin.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
To throw is Dart.
He'll buy some time right.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here, Dart.
Flush to his right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Theo Johnson.
31 yards.
And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Browns nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Another run by Bigsby.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Sometimes your process get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Minshew. Swings this out for Hunt.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now Minshew. And able to find Allen Lazard. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. They'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
Able to avoid him at the 40. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Minshew sets to throw.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Bigsby once more. Across midfield. He's on his way.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get.